Jesus! Oh man! Give it some shit. Wow! It's the best car I've ever driven. Oh my god! Yes. Hello world, welcome back to Accelerate and welcome to Lee's fully built Evo 5.
Yeah, now I own an Evo 7, but my favourite shape is the 5. I just love how super aggressive it looks.
Yes.
The 6 is very similar, but I think they really soften it up compared to the 5.
Yeah, now we're coming at you with more Evo content. We're not just about Evos, but I mean, we love them. We all know how awesome they are. We're all about experiencing the different generations. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah,
let's get stuck in.
Move like the move like.
Now the spec list on this car just goes on and on, but do you want to give us a quick rundown
we'll
of the
keep
main
it
mod?
brief.
Yeah.
So basically it's fully forged,
Yep.
rods, pistons,
Yep.
even down to the valves in the head.
Nice. Yeah, I want to stress. I want to stress that this car was built by you and your son. I mean, the engine, the car, like you said, you know, every nut and bolt that's gone into this car.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So much respect. Yeah. So you say.
So we've got uprated valve springs,
Yep.
titanium retainers, new uprated roller rockers, HKS cams, ARP tower bolts,
You've literally gone to town on it. I mean.
HKS adjustable pulleys,
Yeah.
Tomy crank scraper and baffle, ARP everything, mains,
Yeah.
head bolts, tower bolts,
So
everything.
literally every nut and bolt has like sort of been changed. The manifold. Do you want to give me a quick? I mean, the manifold is a work of art.
I had that specially made for me.
Yeah. I mean,
lovely.
This car just speaks for itself, like we said. The list goes on and on, but same with every Evo. This is all about the driving experience. So let's get out on the road. So guys, you've joined us out on the road in Lee's Evo 5. Even the noise already. Oh, I'm so excited. As you notice, the idle on this thing as well is just phenomenal. First things first, obviously I want to say a massive thank you to Lee. I really appreciate you taking the time, bringing the car down. And you've come all the way down from, where was it?
Somerset.
Somerset. So as I said, we really appreciate you taking the time, bringing it down. First impressions for me, I mean, the Evo has always been one of those things, especially the interior, from playing Forza, from playing Gran Turismo, things like that. I just feel like I'm in a video game already, and this is dream car stuff for most people. And we are very fortunate. We've experienced a few Evos now, driven a couple of Evos. First Evo 5 I've ever been in. So before I ramble too much, there is an amazing story behind this Evo. Do you want to give us a quick run through? Well, give us the story behind it.
Yeah, basically my mum was diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
And she hadn't got long left, and she asked me if she'd like to buy me a car.
Wow.
So they went on holiday then for 2 weeks in Cornwall.
Yeah.
And I found this Evo.
Yeah.
So I came home from work for 2 weeks every night to make sure it's still for sale.
Yeah. Right.
And then when Mum and Dad came back, I went straight up to their house, showed them the car, and my mum says, "You don't want that blooming thing." And
they don't understand.
And my dad says, "Why not? It's got 4 doors and a boot.
It's practical."
Yeah, it's brilliant. It just goes well.
Yeah.
And that's how I got the car.
I want to stress that you obviously your son Harry as well. Massive shout out to Harry, because I mean, you built it side by side.
Yeah.
Like we said before, you literally stripped the engine down, built it. Every nut and bolt, it seems like, has been changed. said in our communication, you were like, I think you're going to be impressed. Oh my god,
This is 4th. Look.
I just thought one thing we didn't touch on, which is a biggie. You were saying obviously the car's got meth as well.
Yeah, it's Methanol.
This is the first car I've ever experienced with meth, and you were saying you can, when you're driving, you can actually feel it.
Feel it come on.
Because a lot of people only run them for cooling. Is that? I'm not completely clued up on it.
Yeah,
a lot of people run it for cooling.
It's very good for detonation.
Okay, yes.
Stops detonation.
Yeah.
Obviously, it cleans the backs of the valves.
Okay.
Grounds the pistons.
Very beneficial then.
Yeah, and also it runs so much cooler. And it is a power adder.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay. So yeah, we're on our usual nice roads now, so we'll see if Evo in its natural habitat. Jesus.
I've got somewhere in the ice.
I know that's the only problem, eh? What a car. Those brakes. I don't know if we touched on the brakes. What did you say the brakes were?
They're Godspeed floating discs on the front.
Nice, yeah.
And they've got carbon ceramic brake pads.
Like I said, we've just come out of a 900 brake Evo, so I thought, it's going to be hard to impress us. But I knew that this was going to be a good balance of power and performance, as in handling. Because, my God, what a car you've built. I mean, a complete hats off to you, because this thing, I can't wait to get behind the wheel. Evo 5, finally.
My favourite.
This is I know.
It is.
Sort of a realistic dream car for you.
It really is, yeah. It's something I was looking at buying before I bought my 7. My 7 came up and I just couldn't turn it down.
Yes. Yeah.
But I not wish I had, but you know.
Yeah, but it's one of those you just think, one day. I
definitely will own one of these.
I mean, first impression, obviously you own an Evo 7. How does it differ, sort of?
The Evo 7 does feel a lot newer in there.
It does, I will give them that, yeah.
But it's not a bad thing, this being the way it is, because of the actual age of the car. It just feels proper Japanese,
you know. It's retro Japanese, and it is very 90s Jap.
It's awesome.
Yep, let's not ramble, let's get out on the road. I love the gearing on Evos. I mean, it's so short, you're literally
It's class. It's the power delivery as well. It's not aggressive or anything. It's really, really smooth.
Yes.
But you can feel it's all there.
Yes, definitely.
And that noise, that dump off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah.
Everything about it, you know, I
said it's hard to drive a sensible because you've got the exhaust popping, or you've got the turbo.
It's egging you on, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But doesn't it feel just really well built, like solid?
Do you know what? I know I've only driven it a few hundred yards or whatever.
Yeah.
It's one of the best cars I've ever driven.
Wow,
honestly,
that's big
really, really, everything about it. It's like my steering's a lot lighter than this. This isn't. It's light and it's direct, but you've also got that weight, so you can feel a lot more.
Yeah, well, you get more feedback then.
Yeah, you do. You really do get a lot more feedback. Ooh, E1. Yeah.
Move like the move like.
That's funny, I didn't catch on camera then, but you said the lock is actually, the steering lock is a bit better.
Yeah,
still an Evo, but it's better than the 7.
As I said, the rack definitely feels quicker than my 7 than this.
Jesus. Oh man!
Oh my god.
Yes.
The brakes, fantastic.
He kept saying on the brakes, and he's like, yeah, go for it.
Honestly, this thing,
I've got goosebumps, man.
This is the best car I've ever driven. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm sorry, man. My adrenaline is pumping. This thing feels so alive and so direct.
Yeah. This is the bit I'm looking forward to.
The anchors are
I have to say this. Yes! Yes!
We're not going back, Lee.
No.
We're taking this now.
Sorry,
I'm taking it home.
Yep. See you later.
Oh, I just got to hold back a little bit a minute because I need another run like that. Yeah. It's...
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, you know, this is so much confidence inspiring.
Yeah. I mean, you've literally just jumped in it. And I
know, and I can chuck it round. Like I said, Anthony's is so fast, and it is scary fast.
Straight line. Jesus.
This, for you know, everything about it, the handling, the braking,
the whole I mean, literally the whole package.
The power delivery is second to none.
Yeah.
It just surges on, and that Meth, we could see, like you said, this little light that kicks in.
Yeah.
Honest to God, what a car! This is by far the best car I've ever driven.
That's big praise.
And
like, honestly, we've driven a lot of cars. You've owned God knows how many cars.
My TDRS would do everything you needed to do.
Yeah.
I'd take this over that any day of
it does everything but put the smile on your face.
Exactly, yes, and that's the difference. This has got a soul, you know what I mean? You feel,
yes,
it feels alive.
Yeah,
it's raw.
I honestly forgot the camera was on. I was
enjoying the car, you know.
Oh man,
this is one hell of a machine, and honest to God, I love it. I would take this. I'm gonna just sell my house.
Just sell it.
I'm selling my house and buying one. Yours first time on an Evo 5?
Yeah, it is. Like
I'm still bouncing off driving it.
Yeah, your reaction and your praise. Like I said, that's big praise coming from you. Like I said, you've had a lot of cars.
It's so well balanced.
You didn't even just pull it off.
That's what I mean. Everything about it is perfect. It's as Lee said as well. It hasn't even been mapped yet, mind. This is on the box.
It's
exactly.
Jesus. But Lee, like I said, don't go nuts with it. This is such a good power level. What you guys have built is...
Yeah.
It's, like I said, it's easy to get carried away.
It really is. But this thing, oh, well, yeah, get ready. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, yes!
It's insane, innit? Oh, man. So, yeah, what's your first impressions of driving it?
Like you said, I don't know of any other car that feels that good. I mean, it's a big four-door saloon. It's so agile. I mean, even like you said, the steering is
perfect.
It's perfect.
Like I said, my rack's too quick.
Try not to be too fanboy, but honestly,
me too. But you just gotta give it. All you can do.
Gotta give it credit.
Yeah. The only thing I would do my head in is brakes.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah.
Obviously, performance brakes.
They're gonna squeal.
Yeah, but like you said, I imagine it would get quite annoying. Just like I'm try not to brake.
Yeah.
Man. I see why you want one now.
Yes. We need more subscribers and views. Yeah. And we will get one for the channel.
See if we can buy Lee's on.
Lee just said he'll build me one. No.
Oh, there we are. That's good enough, yep. Right, this is the part I'm enjoying. I'm going to enjoy it. Jesus Christ.
It's so alive.
It is literally alive.
Oh man, honest to God, I'm all over the seat.
You know what, you said it's got a soul, man. It feels alive.
Oh, how hot this. Now she's getting warm.
Yeah.
So say, as a passenger, I'm nervous, but I'm so confident with this car.
Yeah?
Genuinely. I've just driven it, I know exactly what I can do.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Like I said, we're never going to be able to push it to its potential, but...
Give me the keys.
Yeah, let's find some better roads. Yeah. Uphill, I mean.
The torque.
Oh, dude!
It's just amazing, isn't it? See the brakes?
Yeah, the brakes are absolutely next level. We've literally just jumped in this car, and I had the confidence then to absolutely throw it around.
It gives you that confidence, that's the thing.
I mean, I get the whole Evo thing. The more I drive, the more I just think, Christ, these things are just...
It's just one hell of a car.
I want to say a massive sort of thanks to Lee, because just before we set out, he said, give it some shit.
He really did. I was like, really? Okay.
Make sure you give it some, and...
Oh man, what a day for it as well, you know. So what do you think? What's your first drive impression?
I've got dry throat. I don't know how to say it. This is probably the best car I've ever driven, as in
a full package.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I said. It's so well put together.
It is blowing my mind.
Says MX-5, you can get one.
And the rest.
Yeah, well,
sell my.
I was just gonna say.
But no, I mean, like I said, I mean the MX-5 is a quick car. Like, do you know even?
It's not a quick car.
Hear me out.
No.
Do you know even my Supra? That's a quick car, but I mean, the figures do not do this car justice. Like I said, right, let's stop. All you need to know is just what a car.
What a machine. Yeah.
The Evo 5.
What a car. What a car. I was always right about these.
Yeah, do you know what? Like I said, I hate to admit when you're right, but I mean, even Lee said, like we said, in the communications we had with Lee, he said he promised we were going to be impressed. I didn't think I was going to be that impressed.
Not that impressed, honest to God, what a car he's built.
Yeah, and we need to say a massive hats off, obviously to Lee, but obviously his boy Harry, and obviously Alfie as well. What these three have built, and as far as I'm aware, it's literally these three that have built this car to what it is.
For these roads,
this is what it was built for.
Find something better. You know?
Yeah, we challenge you.
Yeah, it's just, that's what we were saying. Even with Anthony's, I'd take Anthony's over a Supercar any day.
Yes.
Same with this. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
if somebody offered me an R8, anything like that, I would.
Like you said, you've always been an Evo fan. I've always loved them, but
I haven't. I'm not. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Yeah, well, I had my Subaru first.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But now after owning one and after driving this one,
a few different ones as well.
I'm sorry to you Subaru fans, but there's no comparison.
Yeah, they're just next
really
level,
is no comparison.
So yes, I think I'll about do. I'm so pumped. Yes, but
yeah.
So obviously, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you
in the next ones.
Quick, let's take it now before they come back.